Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. So for those of you who are new Mystery Mash Monday, I unleash my wife on the many bottles we have on the other side of the room that we have not tried yet. We try to guess type, price, proof, whether we think it's finished or not. And we don't do horrible at these sometimes, but
either we're pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Or
So we end up grading it and doing everything, and then we do the reveal at the end what we actually is, and I give you a little information, and hopefully you're gonna love this show. And if you are new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Jump on the bandwagon and come enjoy the fun. But this isn't smelling bad.
It's got a fruity nose.
I could go with fruity. Let's see.
It's not huge in caramel right now or anything.
It's
more. It's getting like a light fruit nose.
But it was actually coming out of the glass. It has been sitting here for a little while, but it wasn't
Yeah,
like a muted.
We didn't even get a topper on it. So.
No, but it wasn't like super muted. Like sometimes you get them.
No, you don't have to work for it. It's light.
I like your fruity on the palate too. Just when you said that, like I don't know if you put fruity in my head or not, but
it's got like a fruity nose, but I don't now.
It's light. It's light and bright.
It's definitely that, and it's an easy drinker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're looking. You're not. I can't imagine this is going to be something that has a ton of age. I'm not going to have a big oak presence, is what I'm going to say.
No,
on that.
And I don't think we're in any super high proof either.
No, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to be even at 100 right now. I'm thinking I'm down below that.
Thinking
First sip, I'm going to go
86 to 94.
I was in that range myself, to be honest with you, because it drank very soft.
It does. It's an easy drinker.
Yeah, no, that second sip was even softer than the first.
It doesn't stick around long. It's
no.
Here today, gone tomorrow. But
Yep.
It has a good flavor. It's a super easy drinker.
I'm trying
The nose was fruity.
And as far as flavor, but I'm not really getting a fruit on that. My first sip, because I think you put it in, like when you said fruity, it was in my head. I was looking for it, but I'm not really even getting. Like I wouldn't say, "Oh, I'm tasting a fruit" either. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, it's just it's very smooth. It's very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a lot of notes with it? No, it's kind of like here today, gone tomorrow type deal.
No, because I'm searching for like a nut or something different. You're getting the stereotypical like brown sugar, vanilla. It's not even a real caramel.
Or you got to really work for both.
It's like a sugar baby caramel. You know what I mean? Like it's a fake one. You get more of the muddle than I'm getting on a.
The nose is so fruity though. I almost wonder if this is finished.
What fruit? I'm trying to see a fruit. You said fruity and then it puts it in, and when you just said it again, I'm like, all right, let me see. I'm getting like the traditional.
I could almost go with like the apple, the caramel apple type deal. That's probably not in taste though. I'm not really getting it in a taste.
No. I will say it has a decent taste though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like.
There's no aftertaste. I don't think you're getting your grass.
I'm not getting anything young. I'm not getting anything bad. It's like it brings me back to some of the whiskeys we had pre-shelves. You know what I mean? Where it's like, this is solid. It's not going to light you up, and like you could sit by a fire and just crush this whole bottle.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like that's my theory on it.
You'd say, yeah, it was only 86.
Yeah,
but I woke up next to the fire with spots all over.
Yeah, well, that's just it. Like, where'd my bottle go? You don't remember flipping it? Nope. I agree. 86 is probably a great number. I wasn't going to go higher than 90.
If this is proofier than that,
that's phenomenal. Because it is very sugary, though. I got to give it that. There is a sugar-esque feel to this one.
That's why I was wondering, is it
one of them tricky ones? I'm going to go bourbon. First of all, I'll
definitely go bourbon because I'm getting no notes of a rye.
No, and then I'm gonna say unfinished myself.
I'm probably gonna go there. I think this might be like you said. It might be.
I know you want to come see.
I don't know if this would be just somebody's tweaking it a little and
Oh, what are you thinking? Like this is an MGP product that somebody grabbed and sourced and did? It could be. It could be.
No, so it may not have a lot of years on it, but they did a great job as far as it's a very easy drinker.
Mm-hmm. I actually like your 86, but I won't go exactly on yours. So because I don't, man, I can't imagine it's much higher than that though. I'll to give you the over and under, I'll go 87. Yeah, I know. I'd say this might be about a 90 proof, or maybe up to 92 tops. But there's no elbows.
No,
the one good thing I'll say about this one, and what it kind of reminds me of, is when we did like the very old Barton. Do you remember that one where it was lower proof, but this drinks actually like there is zero elbows. Like there's no harshness at all.
I just took a bigger sip, and you do get a little bit of a numbness.
Right, but not in an aggressive way.
No. It's all easy. It's just now it's just making me. Is it hidden because it's so sweet with the like?
Oh, you think it might be a higher proof?
Is it?
I don't think it's higher.
I don't either. I'm going to stick to my 86.
Tops, but I'm going to say 90.
I'm going to stay with. I agree. It's a bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gets such a fruity nose.
What do you think on price though? Ooh, that sip right there just got something different. What the heck was that?
I'm thinking on average over there, we're probably at like, I'm going to say this is like a $49.99.
It's funny because I was in that range because I had said I'm thinking like ideally if I paid $39.99 I'd be happy with this one because I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's bad in any way.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know. $39.99 sometimes hard to come by.
I understand that, but
I mean, we do have things that we bought on sale, or so
right.
And we might caught a deal.
I just got to
stick with $49.99.
I just got a little twinge on that. I got to take one more sip. We can refill anyways when I'm going to look for it, but I think in that range, I think I'd be happy. $49.99, I would certainly not be upset about it. But I'm thinking just because of it's a low proof. What are you looking for? What would you grade it? And this is where we get tricky because if this is like 118 proofer. Then that would change everything.
Then my grade, my grade is going to be way off.
Because I think it is a lower proof. I think it is one of them, if you remember like Old Settler or some of the other ones that they were like 86, 90 proof, and they were solid. But, for $39.99, I would rather get my Evan Williams bottle and bond type of thing. But because it's a little bit higher proof and stuff.
I'd be with you with the Fighting Cock.
And half the price, exactly.
And I get 2.
Right.
Almost 3.
Yeah, that's right.
That's 2.5.
Right. That's the lane. But honestly, just drinking this, having no idea on. He's got me thinking about talking over you now. I'm going to state that for the record, just because that interchange we just did. He's going to be like, "What the f?" I'm sorry,
and that's just
we're both excited too. I know, but
I have to say something to slow him down, so then I can get the rest out.
Total pick. I'm at C plus.
I wasn't. I was gonna go C plus B minus. It's just because I think it is a low proof, and it's definitely gonna be a C plus if this ends up being like $70 or $69.99.
Right at that last thing, I got a hint of a malt, which is weird. I just got a hint of a malt. The last 2 sips, but I already went through all my stuff, and I'm thinking, oh my god, is this gonna be one of them malted rye or something we got over there?
I'm almost wondering if this is finished, but
I just got a hint of a malt right at the end on that last sip, but. Again, it's solid, but we'll see what it is. So let's actually see what it is.
Let's do that because I'm winding it down.
Nope, we're in the range. All right, so let me get my notes, and I'll be back with you in a second. So we are back. So this bottle right here, I have to say super thanks to super fan of the channel, Steve, because he brought this back from Oklahoma when he was down there, and he snapped a picture. I remember him snapping a picture, and I'm like, for that price, just grab it. Like, how bad can it be? So let's get right into it. So this is the Old Charter, not to be confused with the Old Carter bottle. It comes in at 80 proof. We got it for $17.51. Now, it was a rumor there has an 8 on it, and it was a rumor at one time there was an 8 year, but now it just has a magical 8 up there, and it doesn't say years anymore. But that was like
it's the Dickel trick.
They lost. Well, it's one of them. So they lost the age statement, and it's not there anymore. So on that bottle it says distilled and bottled distilled, bottled, and aged at Old Charter Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. Now, the internet said that it's bottled. It's the actual mash bill is Buffalo Trace Mash Bill number 1, which is the same mash bill that you get Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, George T. Stagg. Don't quote me on that one. And if any of you guys have informant information, you can leave that down below on whether that's true or not. I can honestly say it doesn't bring me to Buffalo Trace land. You know what I mean? Like, it's not giving me that flavor.
What was the other one that they did do, though, that was coming to plastic handle? It might fall into that vibe.
Yeah, but even that one I used to get the early times. I mean, not early times, the ancient age.
Yeah,
it can almost bring me to that vibe. It isn't.
It's kind of. I would lean towards that kind of there that way, or
that's still the same mash bill.
I know
that is their mash bill. So
and
if they do tweak it, if they do tweak it a little bit, kind of like John J. Bowman does with their thing, you know what I mean? Maybe it is. I don't know. So if somebody knows, you can leave a comment down below.
That would actually be like a. That would be almost a good side-by-side for that, because I think you
because they're both 80.
Well, that in the handle, though.
He just said it out loud, Steve. So if you happen to stumble across another one, I know they sell it in. I know we can get an Ancient Age out in Connecticut. It doesn't come to Mass. Again, this doesn't come to Mass. This one he pulled back from Oklahoma.
I don't think it comes anywhere close.
And again, for an 80 proofer, like we were right around in there anyways. I liked your 86, and I went up to 90. It does carry a decent flavor. There is zero that I don't like about it.
Right.
You know, as far as there's nothing negative. And for $17, if you are a low proofer, and you see this on the bottom shelf, because that's where you grabbed it from, this is actually a solid drink.
It's decent.
If you don't want, like again, this is one, like I said earlier, that if I could get my Evan Williams, I would buy it over it, or the Fighting Cock, or any of the other ones that carry a little more
bumped up, quite a
flavor,
bit. So
and a little
people
more
are
heat.
like that. This is right up their alley,
right?
And the price is right.
This is a super easy drinker for sure. That's the one thing about it. I mean, this is the assessment of sitting by the fire and crushing the whole bottle. That's exactly what would happen to this one, and you'll soon see this on Regret if I don't put it away, because it is 100% crushable. Yeah, it better come quick. So, but overall, if you are someone who does like some people in the summer, they want the low sippers and stuff. I mean, you can't get any lower than 80, but this does carry a decent flavor.
Twisted tea.
That's not really, yeah. That wasn't 80.
I think it was 75.
Yeah, because it's like a flavored thing. But again, then it's no longer considered a bourbon once you're there.
It was tasty.
Mm-hmm. That's another one that came and went really quick. I didn't see that bottle ever again. No, the more
I think I still have it in the back.
The more I keep going back to this, I mean, for the price, you really can't beat it. Especially if you're someone who wants the lower proofs. This is solid.
It is decent,
and it did. Yeah, we actually nailed this one, because like this does remind me of like the very old bar and stuff like that, where it really brings you, like, it drinks what I would like to say almost refined, because there are zero elbows. We've had some that you drink and you're like, ooh, that's harsh. There's no harshness at all.
It's funny, every time you say it brings you back to when we only had like the one table and 4 bottles behind us. It just, I remember that, so it's like pretty funny that it's like I just watched one like a couple weeks ago when it was like 6 hours, just to see how stupid we looked, but it was like, wow. And
it is funny. I appreciate everyone who goes all the way back and watches some, and I still get comments every once in a while off some that are back there, and I'm like, that was like a couple years ago, and it's funny. And then I realized how bad we were. Not that we're good now, but we were just really bad then. So, it is what it is. But overall, we can't get this here in Mass. So again, all you guys around the country, if you leave a comment down below, I'll be curious how much this actually travels, because I've never seen this anywhere in our surrounding areas. You can't miss it. It's mellow corn and this are the only 2 yellow ones I've ever seen lighten up like that.
It's not in New Hampshire.
I've never seen it, because this would stand out.
It's not.
Like blue stands out, bright yellow stands out more. You know what I mean? So
I haven't even seen it in Connecticut or Rhode Island.
Mm-mm.
So.
Not in any of the stores that I frequent all the time. So, well, there you go. There is Mystery Mash Monday. That being said, I'm looking at it. It is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So, if anyone does know about the mash bill, you can leave a comment down below. The more I keep drinking it, I'm convincing myself, could it be Could it be and they just tweaked it a little bit? Because it does remind me of the Ancient Age. Now that you say that. Now that you say that.
That's right. I went to, so.
I drank like 3 handles of this thing. You'd think I would know better.
You did. There wasn't much left to sample on those.
As again, goes right down.
Although the handle's almost that price.
I got the handle for $15.
I was gonna say
The last handle, Steve, of Ancient Age that he got in Connecticut was $15. So, well, there you go. There's the Old Charter Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So, that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.